working night shift, depending on how your night goes, you get a burst of energy when you get off work. Like if you work night shift, you get off work, you be ready to go to the gym. Well, I be ready to go to the gym, run my errands, go to the grocery store, whatever else I need to do, go to the clinic. I be ready to do all of that stuff. Like that's why I love working nights, because while everybody sleep, I'm at work, and I'm at work putting people to sleep. Nah, but I be telling them to go to sleep too. Like, yeah, go to sleep. Okay, but anyway, man, you know what? I'm not even gonna hold you. I really love being a nurse. Like, since 2013, like I've been a nurse, and I don't know. Like, let me just brag on myself. Like, I didn't even realize. Like, I was talking to one of my favorite cousins. Literally, was it yesterday? Literally yesterday. And I don't know, we was just having like a real heart to heart. And it was just really, 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 really touching. Because, you know, she said some things to me that I didn't know. You know, she revealed some things to me. Like, we grew up together, right? Man, what? Like, I don't know, we grew up together, and I always looked at her a certain way, and she always looked at me a certain way. And so she was giving me my flowers yesterday, and baby, I was eating it up. She like, what? She like, you been that girl. She like, you been that girl. You be going, you know what I'm saying? You been going to different countries by yourself. She like, before people was doing it. She's like, okay, you moved to another state, not one state, but 2 states by yourself. I'm like, yeah, did that. You know what I'm saying? Did that. No, it's nothing. It's nothing. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's just so funny because so quick do we forget. You know what I'm saying? Like, I work real hard for this. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't see. People don't see the behind the scenes. People don't see the adversities. People don't see, you know what I'm saying, the heartbreaks, and people don't see when you're struggling. You know what I'm saying? When you can really put gas in your car. People don't see when you gotta, man, sleep in the car. Like, man, I've been through it all. I promise you, I've been through it all. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. That just really did something to me though yesterday when she was just telling me all of that, and I'm just like, and she was just like, you know, I don't know. It's just something about hearing, and it's not necessarily validation, because I don't need validation, right? I actually despise, like, because I feel like a lot of men these days need validation, right? That's the whole reason why they have multiple women, because they need that validation, right? They, you know, it's like I recently I cut somebody off because of that. I'm just like, the more I've been learning and the things that I've been seeing, I can't unsee it. I can't unlearn it. I can't unknow it. So now I can't be mad at you for what I see. You know what I'm saying? I gotta just hold myself up more accountable. This is really horrible between. I'm just trying to clean my shirt. Oh, I gotta do that. That was not. Yo, the sun is shining so bright. It's a glare. This is ridiculous. Like, I can see, but I can't see, if that makes sense. It's like cloudy and shit. But anyway, yeah, like, I just can't stand that validation stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no. Like, people really be looking for a validation. You know, that you need to have so many different people on your phone telling you you're beautiful or checking for you, yada yada, to make you feel some type of way. Oh, baby. Baby, ain't nobody gotta text me but my mama, baby. I don't gotta talk to nobody. And I'm so, like, I've cleared my space so good, so well. I have a little bit more clearing to do, and I'm, you know, it's gonna all fall into place anyway as I'm growing, learning, maturing, and just loving on myself anyway. But I'm just so proud of myself. Big Libra. 2024 has been a mug, okay? Just so much has happened. Like, just so much has happened. It's so interesting because everything that's happened for me has all been internal things, right? It's mainly been like epiphanies, breakthroughs, like mental and emotional breakthroughs, spiritual downloads, like a lot of internal stuff, right? A lot of internal things so that I can, you know, kind of like plant these seeds in myself and into the universe and to other people so that I can reap a harvest. You know what I'm saying? Getting these different messages and understanding it. It's one thing to hear something, it's another thing to understand it. When you can teach some shit, you can teach it, you understand it, you got it. But just repeating it back, nah, you ain't really got it, for real. But if you can tell it to me in a different way, in your own words, okay, you got it. Remember they used to say that in school? Explain it to me in your own words. Same principle in life, same principle. But back to me being that girl in my cousin words. And I love her down. And it's crazy. It's not even that I love her down because she's giving me my flowers. I've always loved her down. Like, y'all, it's just, it's not insane, but it's just so interesting. That's why I'm saying, like, that's why I really go through my life every day and I really try to treat people how I want to be treated, and I try to be kind to people and be respectful, and you know what I'm saying, really just, I'm working on my patience. But you really do not know what people are going through. You really do not know what people are going through. And I'm a big example of that. Baby, I be smiling, laughing, cheesing, giggling all the MF time. And be going the fuck through it. Be going through it, okay? Baby, I got laid off in August. Just started back working in December. Just started back working. Can I get an amen, hallelujah, okay? Who but God? Who but God? But I bet you people didn't know that, right? People outside looking in, they just see what they want to see. They see what you want them to see, right? So people didn't see nothing different. I mean, I you know, sometimes I post when I'm at work, sometimes I don't anyway. So it's really kind of hard to kind of tell anyway. But I still posting at the gym, so you know that. You know that, like, still going to the gym, still going to the gym. If not every day, every other day. You know that, like, you know that, like come on, for real, look at me. You know that, you know what I'm saying, like, you know that. So I just been staying to myself more and more and more, and I don't know, I'm really loving my life. I'm really loving who I'm becoming. I'm really loving what I'm seeing. I'm really loving what I'm learning. Like, it's a whole fucking process. Well, I'm cursing. I probably can't curse, but I'm just loving all of this, like McDonald's. I really am. And I want to know, like, I want to know what people want to know, right, about healthcare. Because I know what I think you should know, right? So I got some things coming up, and I'm going to tell you some things that I think that everyone should know, right? If you are trying to become a healthcare professional, and I'm going to tell you everything that you should know if you are coming into a healthcare setting, right? These two completely different perspectives, but it still should be common, well, maybe not both, but coming into the hospital as a patient, that some things should be common sense. These things need to be second nature. So it's certain things I want to talk about. And again, it's just general topics, but it's healthcare related. And it's like, these are just things that you should just know and kind of expect. And it should be the standards, the baseline, and just everywhere, nationwide, whatever, worldwide, whatever. You just do nationwide for right now. But, you know, everybody should just know that, like, we need to take more control of our health. Like, your health is in your hands. You know what I'm saying? There's no reason why you should be asking me, you know, certain things. I'm just say certain things. Because every example I was about to say, I'm like, wait, no, you should ask me that. I was going to say, like, you shouldn't be asking me to clarify what something means. But yeah, you should. Like, I actually love that, though. Like, you should be taking the initiative to find out things, asking questions, right? Writing your questions down before you come in. You know what I'm saying? All of that is respect, right? All of that is letting me know you care about yourself. That let me know you taking this serious. You respect me and you respect yourself, right? I'm not wasting my time and my breath explaining these medications and your plan of care to you, right? You looking at me, you turn the TV down, you making sure you attentive, like all of these things. It should be common sense. It should be common sense, right? It's not. It's really not. And especially depending on the demographic of the patient population, it's not common sense, right? So just little things like that. I think overall, all of us, anybody, we all need to listen more than we talk. We got 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason. And it's so funny because I just, as I'm saying that, I just saw on Threads, I saw a post, and I think I reposted it too. It was a post, and it was like, oh my goodness, hold on, let me see. Let me see if I can find it, because I don't want to mess it up. Let me see. It's like, hold on. Yes, I'm texting it. Well, I'm really not texting and driving, but actually. Oh man, I didn't repost it. Never, I did not repost it. I always repost stuff. You know what? Anyway, whatever. But anyway, the post was just like, oh my goodness, I love how the trees look when they have that like snow on it. Oh man, can y'all see, like when it has this snow on it, it just looks so pretty. Like this looks so pretty to me. Like I'm not gonna say I don't like snow. I don't really like snow, but I love to look at it. Like it's pretty. It's just absolutely beautiful. But I'm also like, look at that. Can y'all see, like that looks so peaceful to me. But what was I saying? I forgot what I was talking about. But the quote was like, oh. I know I'm traveling. I'm about to F something up. Let me stop playing. See, I should have never took this out, this little thing. Because now it's acting weird. Now it's too high. Oh my God, I messed up my angle. See this one? See? Like this one, I don't help. I don't know, right? But that's another one of my problems too. I get, sometimes I can, I have noticed in the past I can get discouraged easily, right? If I gotta go through hella extra hoops and stuff like that, it discourages me, right? So now I'm gonna procrastinate a little bit longer, or now I'm gonna not want to do it at all. Especially if it's with somebody else. If it's with somebody else, you can have it. You wouldn't turn me off of it. I don't even want to go no more. I don't even want to do it no more because you did or whatever happened. And like it's sparkling and everything, y'all. It's so cute. It don't even look like it's snow. It looks like a picture. Like literally, this looks like a picture. Picture perfect. And so the quote was just like, at first a Libra is that's why I want to look it up, because I don't want to mess it up. But anyway, the point it was saying, it was just like, at first, you think I'm shy. At first you think I'm shy, and then you find out I'm a whole podcast. I'm like, and it is. Because I don't really talk too much. Like, I don't talk too much to a lot of people that I don't like or that I don't know, or in general. But when I do talk, it's because it's necessary, and it's because I have something to say, and or because I like you, right? I like you and I value you, I see you, right? Otherwise, I mean, I don't really, I don't got time to be wasting my energy on people or things, people, places, things that don't pour into me. You know what I'm saying? Recently, man, oh my goodness. I hope they don't take TikTok off, because going down a wormhole on TikTok University. Some of the, man, I was looking at this one lady's page and she was dropping gems. I'm talking about sprinkle, but I'm talking about like a sprinkle. She was like, she was dropping gems, dropping game, like, and not even game, but just so much knowledge. You can't do nothing but respect it. And I'm like, okay, right, like, okay, this makes sense. And not only does it make sense, it's a fact. Like, even if it didn't make sense, it's a fact. So, and what I'm talking about, the topics that that she was talking about, that I'm talking about, is how men, race is not included. If you're a man, you're a man. It don't matter if you're black, white, Hispanic. It don't matter, right? So, how men do not keep women around them that are not valuable, right? And just the whole energy exchange, right? Just the whole energy exchange, like, it just was very interesting to me and like very telling, because I'm looking at, you know, my friendships and then like different past relationships. I'm like, yeah, that make a lot of sense. Like, yeah, like these, like, guys do not. Yeah, no, I'm lying. I'm gonna say I've never seen a guy cut a girl off, but I have. But that was after like so long, after being fed up, after she had bleached your clothes, after she had did hella shit to you, right? Through your chain, through your jacket, the suit, like, it's like they have to go through so much for them not to talk to a woman anymore. But I guess technically we're the same way, right? We're the same way. But the interesting part is, and this is something that I've been really like trying to hone in on and really like fine tune and just kind of like figure out for myself, not for society, not for my family, not for future will, whatever, like just for me, like for me. I'm trying to figure out exactly what I want and what that looks like for me. It's a very simple statement, very simple question. However, it's not simple. It's multi-tiered. It's deeper than rap. It's not black and white, and it's a lot of, you know, contingency. Like, it's a lot of different variables to consider. And also, you know, I'm by nature more free-spirited than most people. Well, than a lot of people, whatever, I don't know. But, you know, I'm just more of a free spirit type of girl. Like, that's just more me. Like how my cousin was saying, like, I've always just been like, get up and go. She's like, I always admired that about you. Like, you always had your own style. You always just moved to the beat of your own drum. You always just spoke your mind. You always, you know, did what you wanted to do and didn't really, like, was living like unapologetically, you know. And it's just so interesting and just so dope. And I was crying and shit, because I'm like, you know, that's just dope. Like, you know, because butterflies can't see their wings, so you don't know, you know. Like, I have days when I be sad as hell, right? I have days where I've not wanted to live. Like, I don't, like, all the people that I love, like, people I really F with, don't F with me or not here anymore, besides my mom. Like, it's just me. Like, in little baby voice, it's just me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, or how many times I just want to just give up. Like, fuck it, let me just go be a baby mama. At least you know, my baby gonna always love me. At least I can put my focus on that. Right? Put my focus on something else, someone else outside of myself. Right? And that's a fucking cop-out. A cop-out. right? Because I still have a purpose and I still have an assignment here, regardless of whatever else I got going on, whoever else I bring into my life, right? So just super freaking interesting, all of this. Just so much, y'all, just so much. And you know, like when I was growing up, since I can remember, I've always wanted to be married and have a bunch of kids, right? I still do, you know what I'm saying? I still do. And it's just been really interesting because although I still do at my core, I also know what I will not accept as well. I also know I have no desire to become a hospice wife. I have no desire to go to work, you know what I'm saying, all day and then come home to have to cook and clean and take care of whoever's children, my children, whoever's children, and you, another, like, listen, I want to be taken care of. You cater to me. My whole life is of service. I'm a nurse. I'm a yogi. I'm a self-care coach, so I'm helping people learn to love themselves, learn to like themselves, learn to pour into themselves. You think I got time or the energy or even want to come and have to fine-tune you as well? No. Come ready. Come ready. Like, come ready already. Like, I'm not doing it. Like, I'm not doing it. So getting older, getting more wiser and things like that, and just I've always learned from other people's experiences as well also too. And I'm just like I already know, like, I never want to be a baby mama, you know what I'm saying? That's not even whatever. That's not even something I even thinking about. But I also know that in the past, like my past relationship, like, I definitely let him know, like, maybe if I get pregnant or whatever the case, and you know, we together, and you decide that you don't want to be with me anymore, them your kids. Take your kids with you. Take them with you. Whoa. Okay. I want to eat that close. That's crazy how the car. But anyway, yeah. So that was my, so that was something that was most, like, recently on my mind, because it's like. And then you have to also but be mindful. My experience is of a woman's experience, right? A black woman experience, right? I have black women around me. I have a black mother, right? I have a strong black mother, right? And all these different experiences have made me, and so they mold my perspective, right? But it's really nice and it's really important and dope that I have such a broad perspective, right? From being a travel nurse and registered nurse, again, since 2013, right? I've been humping, right? We going to Africa, we going to Costa Rica, we in Bali. I went to Bali twice. We, you know what I'm saying? We here, we there. Like, solo dolo also. Like, so I learned how to read the room. I learned how to, again, listen more than I speak. I learned how to listen and hear things that aren't being said, right? Like, just so much. And I just tough. It's tough. It's just really tough because all my life I've wanted certain things, and getting closer to getting certain things has made me realize that I may not want said certain things as much as I thought I did. And that's something right there for you right there. You know, that's come on, get over if you're gonna get over. Yeah, we do that too. Look at your ass for being slow. Literally. But so I'm just really trying to work through my process of figuring out what, happy life, happy, peaceful, successful, abundant life looks to Raymond, right? How does that look for Raymond? Because people always say, oh, mama's baby, papa's baby. Okay. Well, have a baby for you, right? Have a baby for you, not for the man. I mean, duh. But no shade. Baby, I do not want to be a single mother. So if you do not want to be a family, you can stay away from me. Take the baby with you. And I don't feel like that's any, like, I don't feel like that's wrong. I don't feel like that's wrong. I think, it might be a little brash, whatever, a little harsh, but it's not wrong. So it's also very interesting though, because that's something too that it's just one of those things. Like, I could change my career. You can't put a baby back inside you though. You can't put that baby back in there. So just different things to think about. There's a lot of different little things to think about, and I just been thinking, because in order to really have things and make your dreams come true, you have to be able to see them. You got to be able to articulate them. You got to be able to describe them. Down to the T. Like, you need to know, right? You need to know these things. You need to know what you need to know what you don't want, so that you can know what you want, so you can recognize what you want when you see it. But if you don't know what you want or what you don't want, how you gonna know? You're not gonna never know. You're gonna be just trying different shit and be wasting your time. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, I have somewhat of a clue with different standards. Obviously, different what they call deal breakers. Stuff like that. Like, that's cool, but
caution, toll booth.
So yeah. So I just wanted to come on here today and just encourage whoever, whenever, to keep going, right? Keep pushing, get that shit done, keep showing up. The hardest part of anything is showing up. The hardest part of going to work is getting here. It's getting here. The hardest part of going to the gym, getting there, right? The hardest part of anything is getting there. Going to school, you gotta just get there. Once you get there, you're like, okay, it's not that bad. You can figure some things out, balance it, trick yourself, whatever you gotta do, but you gotta get there. You gotta show up. You gotta show up. That's the first step. The first step is not in your head. I guess it could be the first step in your head, but no. The first step is actually showing up. Fuck that. The first step is showing up, okay? Show up. Whatever that looks like to you. And it could be different every day, depending on what your goals are, what you're trying to do. But you need to be pushing for something, right? Pushing towards something. You need to be doing something, right? Time is moving fast. I really think time's sped up. I don't know, but it's moving exponentially. I love being black. But yeah, so keep pushing whatever you're doing. Keep pushing. If you're trying to figure out what you should do, as far as in your schooling, as far as in your career, and you were, in nursing, hit me up. Book a consultation. We can talk about it. You know what I'm saying? I can help you figure out your career path, right? Give you some different options. A lot of times we don't know what we want until we know what's available, right? Because how interesting, how crazy is it when I remember when I went to school, when I was in nursing school 10 years ago, over 10 years ago, I don't remember them telling us all the options that we had. I remember everybody being obsessed with CRNA for sure, because I was even thinking about it. Everybody was obsessed with CRNA, but nobody was saying, oh yeah, and you can, and you can become a nurse practitioner, or I think maybe that was like it became a new thing. But then no one was saying, oh yeah, you can open your own med spa, or oh yeah, you can do Botox, oh yeah, you can do post-op care and sculpting. Like, nobody was saying these things, right? And then now, well, before that, but then you start seeing so many women, so many nurses doing it and teaming up with medical positions and things like that, and having all these different things. So now you're like, oh my gosh. So, exactly. So, let's get it. So now, that's my whole point. You know, I have become better equipped with my resources. Because I know what my career looks like. I'm not talking about. When I say I'm trying to figure out how I want my life to look, or what exactly I want, best believe I'm talking about in my personal life. Okay? I'm talking about my personal life. Okay? Professionally, I'm on one. I already know what's going on. I know how I'm coming. I know what I'm doing. I know you don't know too. But anyway, I don't want to make this video too long because I'm kind of, you know, but keep it pushing. Let's do it. Get outside, move your body today. Be intentional, okay? You gotta be intentional. Okay? Be aware. Be present. Be intentional. So you can stay connected to God and to yourself and to everyone around you that you like or love. But that's it for me. Ciao, ciao, ciao.